Hi, my name is Kate Sparks, and I would like to share our night sky story, the story of my husband and me. Just over a year ago, I married the best man I could ever ask for. But I'll have to back up a little further to really share this story. From a very young age, I was always in love with the stars and the sky. I can remember hundreds of nights that I spent out under the stars, staring up at them, never losing the sense of wonder and amazement caused by just the vastness of the galaxies. In early elementary school, I remember this homework assignment that required us to write out the top few things that we wanted to do in our lives. Mine were a little different from most of my classmates. My list included three things: riding in a hot air balloon, seeing a shooting star, and watching the northern lights. Several years later, as a teenager, I actually remember seeing my first shooting star. I also remember making a wish on that star that I would find someone to love for the rest of my life. The years after that, I would look at the sky and think to myself, somewhere the man I will spend the rest of my life with is looking at the same beautiful sky as me. Well, in April of 2017, floating through the sky in the first hot air balloon I ever rode in, Timothy asked me to be his wife. Of course, I said yes. Then the months of our engagement were very challenging because our jobs and lives required us to spend weeks at a time away from each other. I spent many more nights looking at the stars and thinking about how he was looking at them from somewhere else. We were both born for travel and adventure, but I couldn't wait until we finally got to adventure together, to be under the same night sky. On the day of our wedding in Bloomington, Indiana, August 18th, 2017, Timothy's best man knocked on my dressing room door with a gift from Timothy. I opened it to find the picture of our night sky and the words that said, "The start of our greatest adventure." Now I have the best memory from our wedding. The stars that were over our heads at the exact place where our adventures finally came together. The start of our lifetime adventure. But there's something we still need to do. Witness the northern lights. We spent our honeymoon in Alaska hoping to see those beautiful night sky lights, but no luck. We actually returned to Alaska for our 1-year anniversary, but still didn't see the northern lights. The funny thing is, we were actually talking about how amazing it would be to go to Iceland to try to see them. So when we saw this contest, we knew that we just had to share our night sky story and enter the contest. We see the sky as the limit for our life of adventures, and seeing the northern lights would definitely be the best thing to add to our story. Thanks for listening.